The night had long faded when Scout stepped onto the porch. The stars above Maycomb were fading into morning. Dew clung to the grass. The town slept. From the Radley house behind her came no sound, just the faint creak of a door closing softly. Boo Radley was home again. Scout stood there, small and still, feeling the cool air brush her face. She turned toward her own house, the Finch home, lit dimly from within, where Atticus sat beside Jem's bed. She began to walk. Each step was slow, measured, like the world itself had grown gentle again. The street she knew so well felt different now, not smaller, not larger, but clearer. Every shadow, every tree, every crack in the pavement held a memory. Here she and Jem had raced barefoot in summer heat. There they had built snowmen that melted by noon. And at the corner, the Radley gate, where fear once lived, now stood only silence. Scout stopped and looked back. From this height, from this small wooden porch, she could see the whole street, the whole of her childhood, and for the first time she saw it not as a battlefield of right and wrong, but as a lesson. She thought of Tom Robinson, gentle, broken, gone. She thought of Atticus, standing in that courtroom, facing a town blinded by its own reflection. She thought of Boo, the quiet man who never asked to be thanked, who simply did what was kind. And in that moment, Scout finally understood what her father had tried to teach her all along. Most people are good when you finally see them. The dawn began to rise, soft gold spilling across Maycomb's rooftops. Somewhere, a mockingbird sang. One clear, lonely note, then another. Scout smiled faintly, because she understood now why it was a sin to kill a mockingbird. They don't harm anyone. They don't fight or curse or destroy. They just sing and make the world a little less cruel. She walked up her porch steps, slipped inside, and found Atticus still awake. He sat beside Jem, who slept peacefully, his arm wrapped in bandages. Atticus looked up. His eyes met hers. No words, just quiet understanding. She climbed into his lap, and he read softly from an old book, his voice slow and steady, filling the room like a lullaby. Outside, the morning light touched the trees. The world moved on. And in that small town called Maycomb, where hatred once shouted, kindness still whispered, in the wings of a bird, in the eyes of a child, in the hands of a man who never wanted to be seen. As Atticus turned the last page, Scout's eyes closed, and for a brief, beautiful moment, the world was still. Would you like me to compile all 10 episodes, episodes 1 through 10, into a single cinematic storytelling script document, formatted for voiceover production, with ambient sound, pauses, and tone notes, so you can record or upload it to YouTube as a full series?